Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the news broadcasted on TayNinhTV with some last events in our province as well as nationwide. And here are our stories today. Ladies and gentlemen, the February the 3rd, the 6th day of the Lunar New Year is also the first day that the civil servants, the public employees and workers in the whole province return to work after the 2025 Lunar New Year holiday. And on this day, the provincial leaders also visited with a Happy New Year and inspected the public services at the agencies, departments and branches in the province. On the morning of February the 3rd, the Deputy Secretary Provincial Party Committee, Chairman Provincial People's Committee in TayNinhTV visited with a Happy New Year and encouraged the course, the civil servants, public employees and the workers at the Department of Land Investment, the Provincial Inspectorate and the Department of Justice and to the newspaper. Emphasizing the spirit of working seriously right from the beginning of the year, the chairman of the Provincial People's Committee affirmed that 2025 is the year of special importance, requiring agencies to further improve the quality of advice with a spirit of innovation, speed, timeliness and accuracy. In particular, it is necessary to well implement the work of arranging and streamlining the apparatus with the units that will be merged in the coming time.
Also on the morning of February 3rd, Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee Nguyễn Thanh Ngọc visited TayNinhTV television station. He acknowledged the results that TayNinhTV television station has achieved in 2024. At the same time, he appreciated the proactiveness and timeliness of TTV11 in communication work during the Lunar New Year of the Snake. At the same time, he sent his best wishes to the board of directors, officials and employees of the station for a new year, new victories, especially emphasizing that after merging the two press agencies, the units must operate effectively and efficiently, perform well as political tasks with a new spirit, new momentum, new energy, as well as improve the life of officials and employees.
And on the morning of February the 3rd, the Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, Nguyễn Hồng Thanh, has also, with the delegation, also visited a number of agencies and units under their management in implementing the tasks in 2025. The delegation visited the Department of Culture, Sports and Tourism, Provincial Economic Zone Management Board, the Department of Information and Communications, the Department of Science and Technology, the Department of Health, Department of Education and Training, the Provincial Construction Investment Project Management Board, the Department of Labor and Violence and the Social Affairs, and the Department of Foreign Affairs also. 2025 is the year of streamlining the apparatus to improve the efficiency, the effectiveness, and the efficiency of the political system. The Vice Chairman Provincial People's Committee Nguyễn Hồng Thanh encouraged the civil servants, public employees and the workers of the unit to overcome the difficulties, continue to promote the spirit of solidarity, responsibility and greater determination in stabilizing the apparatus and continuing to contribute to the development of the province. The visit motivated agencies and units in the province to enter the new lunar year with an excited spirit and determination to complete their task well.
The delegation led by Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee Dương Văn Thắng visited officials, civil servants, public employees and workers at departments, agencies and branches, including TayNinhTV Provincial Customs Department, the State Bank of Vietnam, TayNinhTV Branch, TayNinhTV State Treasury, the Department of Industry and Trade, the Department of Transport, the Department of Construction and TayNinhTV Tax Department. The Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee sent words of encouragement, New Year greetings and with the collective units to continue to promote responsibility, solidarity, creativity, and excellently complete the task in 2025, creating momentum for the socio-economic development of the province. The leaders of the department, agencies and branches also expressed their determination to carry out the work with a proactive and ready spirit, ensuring good performance of tasks, actively contributing to the overall development of TayNinhTV.
And ladies and gentlemen, after the 9th day of the lunar holidays of the Lunar New Year of the 2025, on February the 3rd, the 6th day of the 3rd official and the civil servants, public employees and workers in the province returned to their agencies and the units to work with a new spirit, seriousness and also efficiency. From the beginning of the working day on the morning of February the 3rd at the Taynin Provincial Public Administration Service Center, many people came to get a queue number and waited their turn to handle administrative procedures. The working atmosphere of the staff and the civil servants of the departments and branches here is also very serious. All administrative procedures of the people are guided and handled quickly and effectively by officials and civil servants. On the first day of the year, the department also advanced civil servants to be on duty according to the regulations and on time, while performing the work of handling administrative procedures, returning results, and receiving documents according to the prescribed time. Although there were many people, the police took advantage of the time to do it for the people quickly and very well. At the Reception and Results Department of Human Châu District, the officials and civil servants working here were also present in full, promptly handling administrative procedures for the people in the spirit of responsibility, honesty, discipline, and exemplary. Today I came here to make a citizen identification card. I have not been in Vietnam for many years. I was afraid that the paperwork would be complicated and slow, but today it was done very quickly. Although there were many people coming, but the process was very quick. With the determination and efforts of all corps, civil servants, public employees, and the workers, we believe that in 2005, associates, unions, and localities in the province will continue to have the strong and effective challenges in implementing discipline and administrative discipline and successfully implementing the set goals and tasks. And on the first working day of Lunar New Year, the Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, Tang Vinh Chinh, also visited and wished the third if to the Department of Agriculture and Rural Development, the Department of Natural Resources and Environment, the Project Management Board for Investment and Construction of the Agriculture and Rural Development sector of the province. In the warm atmosphere at the beginning of the working day of the year, the Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, Tang Vinh Chinh, sent his best wishes to all corps, civil servants, public employees, and the workers of the unions. At the same time, he acknowledged and highly appreciated the achievements that the unions have achieved in the past year, as well as emphasized the key tasks of the unit in 2025. And in 2025, with the theme Taynin Youth proudly and firmly follow the party, Taynin Provincial Youth Union organized many exciting and widespread political activities. In particular, the focus is on activities to celebrate the 95th anniversary of the founding of the Communist Party of Vietnam, February 3rd, and welcome to the party conferences at all levels towards the 14th National Conference of the party. In particular, the focus is on activities to celebrate the 95th anniversary of the founding of the Communist Party of Vietnam, February 3rd, and welcome the party conferences at all levels towards the 14th National Conference of the party. In recent days, the Taynin Youth Union has organized many trips to the shores, visiting the Taynin Provincial Party Committee based relic and the location where the first Communist Party base of Taynin Province was established in Dong Nang. And here, the Youth Union members have the opportunity to review the historical traditions of the nation, firmly following the previous generations to build and defend the country. The Taynin Provincial Youth Union also organized a letter arrangement and performance with the theme of the year, Taynin Youth proudly and firmly follow the party, implementing the youth projects, the national flag road, the road to the monuments, to implement the flag routes extending from the memorial of the Central Civil Committee of the Southern Peru to the Sama International Border Gate, and thereby expressing patriotism, national pride, lifting up the belief in every youth of the province to be proud to march under the glorious party flag. And with the characteristic of a combat-ready unit in recent times, the party cells of the combat cluster in Trường Sa archipelago of Khánh Hòa province have always paid attention to and focused on developing the party members, ensuring the absolute, direct, and comprehensive leadership of the party. On the Shah Island outpost of the fatherland, the party members holding guns day and night, guarding the sea and sky of the fatherland, and always study and train constantly to be truly pioneers, exemplary, forever worthy of the Thai uncle soldiers, often facing many difficulties and challenges in living conditions as well as the weather conditions. The corps and the party members in Trường Sa archipelago have always welcomed their circumstances and ensuring the party work, political work, contributing to consolidating and enhancing the belief in the party and the determination of the corps and the soldiers also. We require the political cause to be sensitive to the content of the activities to each level and each sector, or the content of the activities of the teams in the unit to promptly propagate to the officers and soldiers in the unit. And through the party-style meetings on different days in the work were clearly analyzed, specific measures were proposed, and thereby the party-style was more unanimous and united in carrying out the task. And to have the resolution suitable to the characteristics and the tasks of the unit to be a strong party cell requires the party cell secretary to stick to and grasp the activities. The issue of setting an example is not only an issue for the officers and soldiers and the party members on the Trường Sa archipelago, but it is also a common cultural feature of the entire army. For the Sintong Island in the recent past, it has always been determined to take specific tasks, actions, and deeds, especially during the dead holidays, to be set fast in the spirit and belief in protecting the homeland so that the soldiers and the subordinates can be seen as well as motivation to complete the task. The officers and soldiers have undergone basic training, have a solid political stance, and are healthy, qualified, and determined to be ready to receive and complete on their side tasks, and with their operations, rating the local resources that met with more advantages in the process of discovering and nurturing the outstanding officers and soldiers worthy to join the party. I have actually determined my own beliefs and at the same time in an environment closely connected to the sea and islands. The attention and support of the leaders, commanders, and the companies have helped me overcome the difficulties on the front line of the country and build a clear determination to perform well their side tasks. And being in the ranks of the party is a great honor for every naval soldier, and it is both an effort to overcome all difficulties and hardships at the front of the storm, and a great motivation for them to continue to firmly hold their guns to guard the homeland, sea, and islands. And ladies and gentlemen, according to statistics of the Department of Culture, Sports and Tourism of the Taynan Province, since the beginning of 2025, the number of the tourists visiting the tourist areas and sports in the province has exceeded 1 million. In January alone, the number of tourists to Taynan reached more than 900,000, especially during the recent Lunar New Year holidays from January 25th to February 2nd of 2025, or from December 26th to the 5th day of the lunar calendar. The number of visitors to tourist areas and sports in the province reached over 626,000, an increase of 1.2% over the same period. And regarding the tourism revenue, it reached over 468 billion Vietnam dong, an increase of 7.2% over the same period. And with the series of large and unique festivals such as the major Spring Festival, Banang Mountain Spring Festival, and the Great Father or Digital Festival at the Cao Đài Holy See, taking place in January, Taynan continued to be bustling with the tourists from all over the world and the countries coming to make the pilgrimage in the first days of the new spring.
After the Lunar New Year holiday, supermarkets and stores in Taynan City have reopened with a sparkling shopping atmosphere. Many essential items such as fruit and necessities are strongly consumed. Recorded on the morning of February 3rd, Co-op Taynan supermarkets reopened with a large number of customers coming to shop, mainly focusing on food, fresh vegetables and fruits and necessities. To serve the needs of consumers, the supermarket has proactively repaired a phone and diverse source of goods. Many stores providing other services in the area have also reopened, meeting the needs of the people. The trading atmosphere is gradually bustling. Goods are abundant, prices are stable, making it more convenient for people to shop after the Tet holiday.
And the Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính has just successfully concluded his official visit to Poland and the Czech Republic, attending the 55th annual meeting of the World Economic Forum and working bilateral with Switzerland. The Prime Minister's trip conveyed a message to determination, aspiration, and attracting international resources to develop the country in the new era. The Prime Minister tried to convey a message of determination, aspiration, and attracting international resources to develop the country in the new era. And during the 8-day trip, including the travel time, the Prime Minister has a busy, rich, and diverse schedule of activities. The Prime Minister attended and spoke at the 4 discussion sections of the conference, including the 3 sections designed specifically for Vietnam by WEF, especially the dialogue sections. Through the dialogue with the Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính, it can be affirmed that Vietnam is one of the best examples of a developing country with a very optimistic growth rate with truly amazing numbers. Vietnam has grown by about 7% per year for 30 years. In particular, in the context of the world going through a recession, Vietnam's economy is still growing strongly and is a typical model of a country developing based on innovation and knowledge economy. UNCTAD is very pleased that Vietnam will host the United Nations Conference on the Trade and Development, a conference held every 4 years, and everyone is very excited that Vietnam will be the host country. UNCTAD sincerely thanks Vietnam, especially the Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính, for chairing this event. The Prime Minister also had a meeting between the 20 leaders of countries and international organizations, together with the leaders of ministry sectors and localities, exchange and had dialogues with nearly 250 leading corporations at 5 dialogues. Some investors that I talked to want and hope that Vietnam will open up so that foreign enterprises can bring technology to Vietnam to invest more comfortably. And currently, the Vietnamese market is very stable politically, and they really need technology investment. And the trend in Vietnam is to have a lot of engineering degrees and very high STEM degrees, and that is very necessary if we want to develop technology. I think Vietnam has a very good opportunity in digital transformation and innovation. Intel was invested and operated in Vietnam for over 15 years since 2010. Intel has focused on developing high technology in Vietnam. Intel has applied technology innovation, especially the digital transformation in Vietnam also. And Vietnam has many opportunities because it has a young, abundant, talented workforce. It can be said that through the results of the Prime Minister's participation in the WEF conference in Davos, visiting Poland, visiting the Czech Republic, and working with Switzerland, it has continued to be an important step in implementing the foreign policies of the 30 national countries, continuing to be an important activity to enhance the role, the position, and prestige of the country in the international arena and covet resources on the national development in the new development stage. The Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính working trip to Poland, the Czech Republic, and Switzerland ended successfully, continuing to effectively implement and affirm the Vietnam's foreign policy, contributing to deepening the Vietnam's relations with our partners, further enhancing the Vietnam's position, role, and responsible contribution, conveying the message of determination, aspiration, and attracting international resources to develop the country in new era. And that's all for today, TTV News. Thank you for being with us, and goodbye for now.